Hey guys, welcome to today's new video. And in today's video, I'm gonna talk about my high school experience. Yeah, this should be interesting. First of all, I'm gonna start by saying I did not have a great high school experience. Just letting it out there. So, freshman year, I remember what I wore, on my first day of school on freshman year. It was like a Hollister shirt, and there was like a shark fin, like the graphic, and the shirt was gray and the fin was kind of like blue graphic with like black shorts and then Sperry's with my Nike backpack. Yeah. When I got there, first of all, I was very shy and I cared what people think about me, and that was sucked. That what made my freshman year sucked. And when I got there, literally everyone was the group of friends, and me, I'm just standing alone there, not doing anything. I'm just on my phone, pretending like I'm doing something when I'm not. So I got there, I did that, and when the bell rang, I was happy because we all, went to class, and, we had something to do. So I got to my first class. And this is what I hate. You know how on the first day of school, you go into a class and then obviously you get to pick where you're, sit. So that's what I did. And I always try to sit where the most people are, because if I sit far away, then they'll probably think I'm gonna be lonely and weird. That maybe I'm weird, but. So I did that, and I don't know, I just hate it, guys. I hate finding a seat and then people just move away, like really. So that's what happened to me on my first class. And then I guess throughout freshman year, I was quiet. Yeah, I had friends, but not as much, because I was quiet. I really didn't say anything. I wasn't the class clown, nothing like that. One word to describe my freshman year was just silent. I didn't do anything. I didn't join the football team, sports, none of that crap. Even though I did want to, but I was just scared of what other people might think of me. So my sophomore year, 10th grade, that one, I kind of broke out a little. I started talking to some people, not a lot, but baby steps. I knew some people, and when they saw I guess the real me, when I started opening up, they liked me, but I was still the same person. I wasn't saying, hey, we should go hang out after school. I wasn't like that at all, and I was shy. So I guess sophomore year was the same thing, silence. But I did meet new people. So my junior year, that's 11th grade, that's where it got a little bit, more better. I met somebody, and that person made my ass laugh every day, and they just have that contagious laugh, and then I laugh like this. It's so funny, that person. And for me, I'm that person that's very if you make a joke, I probably won't laugh, or probably fake laugh, because I'm just I don't find things funny as some other people do. The only way you can see me when I'm really laughing is when tears just start falling my eyes, and I'm crying laughing. That's the best thing. But no, I mean, I do laugh at some things, but just not as much as I dramatic laugh. Anyways, that person made me laugh. That person was so funny. It was just so cool. So I met that person, and in junior year, guys, I was on PE. And for me, that was kind of embarrassing, because I feel like I'm a junior, and I'm in PE class with these freshmen and sophomores, so I kind of felt embarrassed. But then over time, there were some other juniors in there, so I wasn't alone. But still, I felt a little embarrassed, because I wanted to do, and ashamed, because I wanted to do baseball, I wanted to do track, and I wish they had a volleyball boys team, which they don't, because my ass would have joined that team. They only have girls for some reason. But I love volleyball, if that's something y'all need to know. I just love volleyball. So yeah, I was on PE, and I kind of felt ashamed because, I don't know, it's just something I felt, it's weird for me to even think of that. But yeah, that was sophomore year. It's kind of, I guess, okay. Sophomore year, that's when I was the quietest, and I was mad at the world. I'm telling you right now, sophomore year was the worst year, because I started breaking out. And my dumb ass, I had one pimple sophomore year, and then oh my god, I need to get rid of it, like this. because in order to be popular in that school, I guess you have to look pretty or like handsome, I don't know. So I try to get rid of it. I use lemon, acid, all products you can name. I put it on my face and then I broke out like, and I do have some like acne scarring. But guys, if you saw me on sophomore year, I probably wouldn't even talk to you because I had no confidence. Like, imagine being shy and then having pimples in your face. Did not work well. I was mad at the world, and I was depressed on sophomore year. I wanted, let's say I wanted, to leave this world. And I felt like that was the darkest time for me, sophomore year. I will always be in my room, listening to music, be in my room, mad at the whole world. Yeah, sophomore year was the darkest time, and that year was 2014, I think, or 2013, I'm not sure. Those years, but good thing I'm past that. I'm more like, confidence now, biatch. But junior year was okay. Now senior year was a blast. I don't know why, but I started having, friends and like all that. It made me more confidence. Oh yeah. The first day of school of senior year, I told myself, Wes, you're not gonna like be shy anymore. You're not gonna give a what other people think. You're just gonna go in there and just be yourself. If they don't like you, then they don't like you. Cause I'm always a people pleaser, I guess. And I told myself, you need to stop pleasing these other people and just do you. Self-love, biatch. So I did that, and it worked. I had like, senior year was my best year out of high school, and which sucks because it was my last year, and I was having the best time of my life on senior year, and it was only 1 year when I could have done that freshman, had those 4 best years, but no, I only had 1 year. But senior was a good year. I started having friends, and I started opening up to people, just being me, myself, which I missed because I only had 1 good year, guys. Like, I was shy on freshman, shy on sophomore, shy on junior, not shy on senior. I only had 1 good year, and I'll regret that. Guys, anybody that's coming into high school, I'm telling you right now, be yourself. Don't give a what other people think about you. Don't be a people pleaser. Just be yourself. Teacher asks you if you know the answer, raise your hand. That's how I never raised my hand. I was just a shy person. It was hard, and the only way for me to make myself better was, I guess, preppy. That was one thing about, I did for myself to make myself better, is dress in, preppy clothes, because I'm very preppy. So I guess that's one thing that made myself better. Guys, just be yourself. Like, honestly, you only have 1 life, and you can't please anybody. Those 3 years, freshman, sophomore, and junior, I think in junior year, sophomore, there was a quote that I found on my phone, like, on the internet, and it said, people are always gonna talk about you until the day you die. For some reason, that quote stuck with me like for all these years, and that's true. People are gonna talk about you until the day you die. You just can't stop them, and you just have to be yourself and not give a what other people think about you. Just go out there and just do the things you love. And yeah, that was my high school experience. It was very like okay, because I regret it, guys. I didn't even go to prom. I didn't went to school dances. I didn't participate on all the school activities. I just didn't until senior year. But that was prom year. But even though I didn't win, I do regret it. I do regret not being myself. I do regret not talking to people, because I know people wanted it. I'm not saying like, oh, they wanted to talk to me. No, there were some people, who like, hey, how are you? Like, they were talking to me, but I was such an awkward person. Only like 3 words come out of my mouth. And that's what I hated so much about myself. But now I'm good. Now I'm just like, yes. But that was today's new video. And I hope you liked it. I hope, my problems, help you in some way. Just be yourself, guys. Be yourself. And give it a thumbs up. Subscribe, and I'll see you guys on my next video. Oh.